If Mohammad Javad Zarif came to Baghdad to clarify where Iraq stands in the ongoing tension between the US and Iran, Iraq's foreign minister seems to have given him an answer.
We are against the unilateral measures taken by the US. We are standing by Iran in its position, and God willing, we can play an intermediary role between the parties if necessary.
Iran's foreign minister has proposed signing a non-aggression pact with Gulf neighbors, but Iran says it will take action if necessary.
We will defend ourselves against any efforts for a war with Iran, whether it is a military or economic one that would victimize the Iranian people. We will face it with strength and resistance.
Iran and Iraq have close ties through trade, culture and religion. But Iraq relies on US and foreign troops to combat the threat of ISIL. And it needs foreign investment, especially to develop its oil fields. Iraq has been doing a diplomatic balancing act for years, and some say that puts it in a perfect position to be able to mediate between the United States and Iran. But to do it successfully, like most negotiations, it has to be seen not to take sides. There are also fears that some Shia armed groups in Iraq, who are allied to Iran, might decide to upset that balance. They might decide to take their own action, their own initiative against US assets in Iraq. Iraqis filled Tahrir Square in the heart of Baghdad on Friday, demanding that their government put Iraq's safety first and that their country should be at the center of talks to find a solution.
Iraq has become a bridge where meetings have been held at the Iranian embassy with European diplomatic missions. And it's taken the decision to start talks with moderate countries affected by the situation, to lobby the United States and Iran to try to extinguish the fires of war.
Iraqis may need more evidence to convince them that they won't be dragged into an unwanted conflict. Rob Matheson, Al Jazeera, Baghdad.
Saad Jawad is a member of the Middle East Centre's Research Committee at the London School of Economics. He says he's not convinced by Iraq's pledge to stand by Iran against the US.
The influence of Iran, the presence on the ground is for Iran. The power on the ground is for Iran and not for the United States. This is the mistake of the United States, of course, since 2003. They let the door open for the Iranians to infiltrate Iraq and to strengthen their position while they were busy doing other things. Now, this position was strengthened militarily and politically, and most important with the help of the militias, the mobilization political forces. These are surrounding the whole government. So you have to, you have to expect members of the Iraqi governments to speak double languages. When they meet the Americans, they will tell them that we are supporting you. But when they meet the Iranian representatives, they will tell them that we are backing you. So this is because they fear the influence of these militias around them. The government, entirely, I should say, Prime Minister, President of the Republic, and the Speaker of the Parliament are all their affiliation are towards the United States. Sorry, even the Foreign Minister is that. But regarding the fact that he is talking while the Foreign Minister of Iran standing beside him, he tends to give such a speech, such a talk, such a warning. But I think if anything happens, the Iraqi government will stand on the side of the United States.